Hey, what's up, guys? Today I'm going to show you how to build a retail store just like mine within this retail tycoon. As you see here, walking through the front doors, I have everything. Honestly, you want to sell everything you can to get as much money as you can. You see in the top corner where the cash is, you too get up that high. This area here, I'm stocking up on the smartphones, tablets on the other side there. That's what I pretty much start off with within my retail store, and I thought that would be a smart idea. Is sticking with that stuff, but sticking with it's not the best idea because they barely sell, and it's a lot. It's a lot of money. Then you got a lot of customers leaving because you don't have a lot of things that they want. So I added soda and food, frozen food, then the clothing, car parts. After that is pretty easy. All right, here's my manager. That room. Over here is the storage area. And you run outside here for this robber, and then I leg into a teleport right here. The car stands on top of me. So yeah, it took me like a few days to do this, a lot of hours. There could be a quicker way to do that. Now, I pretty much maxed out on the parking lot and the sign. The parking lot and the sign is what gets you more customers in. First start off with the parking lot, upgrade a little bit on the sign, one by one. Here's an example of what this guy's doing over here for his store. He doesn't finish off this back end just yet because he doesn't want to waste his cash on the walls like I do. I waste a lot of money on the walls to make it look nice. Here's his manager in the storage room. Now, I'm going to show you a quick example what you do not want to do over here. This store right here hires a lot of workers, but there's nobody working in there. As you can tell, he's losing money. You start off with 100. Then Thunder. I don't think that's his actual gamer tag or anything. It's just probably something he's doing for fun there. And see, he moved all the way down to the bottom because he was at 100 and he's in negatives, blowing cash on the workers. That guy just left. The Crazy Plaza. I walked into this after I did a recording, and this guy is just standing there. Nothing's in stock. I helped him up, clean up the mess. If you're not, this is the whole point of like sitting around letting the game sit and do itself. Is if you have a manager, and I'll get to you later on about that. But you don't want to start buying workers or hiring workers until like later on in the game. Alright guys, this is the general idea here. When you enter a game, you get one vacant lot. I prefer the middle one, but that's fine. I'll take the end here. I like to be known where I'm at, really. It's yours, and as you see, it's my store. Alright, normally I would load up my game, but instead I'm going to keep the I'm just going to keep it at 5,000 here because this is how you start. Alright, you got your manager here. You push the Y button, it shows your star ratings of your store. Go down again. By the way, use the bumpers here on the Xbox. Tablet version, you just tap on the buttons, PC, numbers, whatever. Your supplies, what you want to buy. As you see on the side there, it says auto reply locked because you need a manager with this desk, and you don't want a manager just yet. First, you want to do is look at this, see what you want to buy. The most expensive thing is tablets, electronics, smartphones, and that's why I was basing my store off of like a GameStop, but that was not the idea. Buy more land. You do not want to do this just yet until later on. As look at the price range is how land works, pretty much. Next, workers. Ignore that. You don't want to hire any workers yet. You know, it costs new workers cost 10 per minute, and then they have the price along with that. Cash register. Let's start off with the regular cash register, the cheap one for start. You can pretty much put this anywhere. I'll put this on that side for right now. You can actually sit at two cash registers at the same time. Alright, now that you figured out what you want, let's get one of these plants. Try a corner plant here, and we're gonna put that corner plant right there in the corner, because you always got these customers comes in and complained not enough decorations, and that is true. You do not want to buy storage or an office desk yet. You do not need a storage at all, really. So if you're just buying a storage before you have a manager, there's a problem there. You buy these both at the same time, pretty much. Because all the storage does is upgrade your units. And let's go back up to supply and see the storage unit 0 of 100. That's the number of stuff you buy. Okay, so depending on what you're going to sell here, I know the top thing, freezer costs an awful lot. Alright, I believe I'll start off with clothing, because apparently clothing goes really fast. And I mean really fast, I mean it just goes. Another thing that likes to go is candy. Alright, probably put that there for candy. And why not get a freezer in for soda? Now let's buy items. There's the soda. Let's move down. If you're playing on the console edition, you have to use your arrows left and right to go into order. Then clothing, you know, you have to actually hit the A button to go through. There's clothing. The clothes rack only holds one thing, that's clothing. And whoops, I forgot the candy way at the top here. And it's 150. Why not? Just order that. Now, two things to fit in this one: soda and frozen foods. Now, one thing to fit in this one here, the round table, clothing. This takes a lot. You can put toys, food, candy, or electronics in that shelf. There we go. And that's my store. I got 2 customers showing up already. Look at that. Me back out, jump in this, watch it fly pretty much. And you see my store ratings going up. Crowdedness, because it's so small, is negatives. The size is negative because it's a little store, you know. All the red marks there is, you know, they're criticizing you amongst your store and how it could be better, but can be better, you know. Alright, so there's 900. Okay, I reached 1,000 here so far. And if I 1,000, I'm going to celebrate by buying clothing. Restock container. Keep it in the green. And it's only 150 for the soda, so I'm going to do that real quick. Restock the soda up. Suspicious individual. You see that dude there with the hat? The dude there is a thief. Put his hands up, disappears. You gotta pay attention for those there. They'll get you without warning, literally. Yeah, buy more soda for the fun of it. You know, candy, same way. And yeah, now it's just pretty much a sit and wait game. Keep an eye on the store if anybody comes in that's not supposed to. Watch the greenery. You don't want to leave your computer, tablet, or the console when you're doing this. You know, whichever one of the twos there that you got to play this game with. Now, remember what I said earlier. 1,000 for each on the end there, depending on how you're doing it. I would do it one at a time when you do that. Or instead of doing all that, let's look at the parking lot upgrade to get more customers in here. Right now we're at dirt patch, 2 spaces. Gravel lot is 2,500. Small paved lot, 7 spaces, 5,000. There's for 10 spaces it's 10,000. Then for the large paved lot, 22 spaces, 25,000. Aye. There's a lot of spills to clean up, so you gotta do those manually. No one's going to clean up your mess after you, really. Next, let's do sign upgrades. It's 500 for the Shaggy Woods sign, 1,000 for the metal sign, 5,000 for the pretty stone sign. That's pretty actually. The large noticeable sign is 10,000. Then a huge obnoxious billboard is 20,000. Working on your upgrades for the parking lot and the store signs is what generates you more customers, regardless what your land looks like. Let's look at this. Do I need to restock anything? No, I do not. To generate more money, more customers, let's look at... What do I want? Let's buy a display shelf and put it right there. Next, I want books. They almost bankrupt me there, by the way. Whoops, I forgot. There we go. I got more variety selections here. Just one at a time, pretty much. I think the next thing I'll do is hats, but that's like, expensive. Tablets was expensive. They didn't sell at first. It took a long time. Alright guys, so I was sitting there editing the video while the store was going off the hooks and selling. As you can see, I'm up to 5,000 so far because I stepped away for... Well, I didn't really step away. I was sitting at the desk here the whole time. Alright, so this is starting to go. Literally, it's starting to take off here. I'm already at 5,700. Let me upgrade some clothing while I'm here. Still. Kind of hard to get that. It's kind of hard for me to find and clean up all the mess and spills here all at once. Really is hard, especially when it's that far away and doing this alone. Alright, so I was at 2,000. It's about ready to turn on the recorder again. Instead, I'm at the 5,000 here by the time I finish the editing the videos. So now what to do here with the 5,000? I am currently topped off everyone else here completely. Players have been coming and going in here like it's nothing. Now, I think I should probably upgrade with the 5,000. Oh, I don't want that. I think I'll jump ahead. Instead of getting the next one up, the gravel lot, I'll get the small paved lot for 7,000. There we are. Yeah, it's worth the investment going that far. I guess probably the next 5,000 or something like that, I'll go after like the sign. That little sign out there is not going to do very well. Trust me, it's not. It looks pretty ugly. Oh, there's 1,000, or do I want for 1,200? I don't know. Basically, but the more variety within the store, the better. The store is tiny. Okay, so are you. Tiny and annoying that is. Let's see, 1,000. Do I have enough for a hat rack? Right there. Now let's buy some hats. Hats are expensive. I can't afford a full 15, so I gotta go down a little bit. Why not? There we are. It's always hard to get the right amount that you want there. Right, okay, let's select on hats, and there we go. Now it's more of a sit and wait game. More spaces, more customers. And I think the next thing will be getting up the sign after that, like I said. After a sign goes up and there's enough customers coming in here, what I'll do is I'll start buying property around the area. Come on. Get out of here. Man. Alright, as you know, it's like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. If I want to go around the whole thing for a start. Or maybe I should do like 2 side by side here. Or whatever. Or even do the T. I don't know which one I want to do. Okay, everything's still stacked here. Next, build. Walls cost $200. And if I were to knock down or bulldoze a wall off, I get $100 off that each. Make it easy. Window, full glass, double door stuff. That's all expensive, really. Now, in order to place stuff down after buying new land, you gotta look into the flooring. Obviously, this the cheap boring is the cheap boring one is the concrete, as you can see. I got the stone there, decoration 1, then another decoration 1, decoration 2 for the marble. That's $500. No, depends what you plan on doing here with this. Yeah, a little too early for that. Then you gotta look into your ceilings and how high do you want your ceilings to be. You got 12 stud and 20 studs. When you get to 20 stud, you can unlock the large lighting, which you only need like one every 9 blocks around. So if you buy one, the 8 blocks surrounding it, you don't really need to put another one there. If you see someone lighting up their entire building with these, it's ridiculous. They don't know what they're doing. It's just ridiculous. Blowing money for no reason. Wow, 2,100 off the bat. Let me stock up on things here. Yeah, I notice this video is getting a little long here. I understand that. I'm trying to do all this. Explaining here what to do for start. and walk you through with this, you know. Store's boring still. Sorry. Alright, I guess that should be it for this video here. Oops. Decorations down, cleanliness is down, lines is down, store size is down. You know, there's stuff to work on here. You know, it's a lot of stuff to work on. As long as the cash keeps flowing, you know, you could go ahead and get the stars down, but I like to get the stars up. But alright, this is pretty much how you start it off. You want me to show you how to get a little bigger within this, really big. I'll show you that later on. But anyways, thanks for watching and have a good one.